Hello and welcome back to my channel and to a new video. I hope you're well and having a lovely day. If you're new here, my name is Nicola and I make lifestyle videos, and today is pumpkin day. It is Sunday and it is pretty miserable outside. It's a bit dull and very autumnal, so I thought it was a good day to get the old decorations out. Sometimes I've left it like quite late in September, but October is super busy for us, so I just thought, while I've got some free weekends, let's get it done. Phoebe is at the theatre all day today. She's performing in, I don't really know what it is, some show tonight. I'm not going because it's just one of their festival dances they're doing and I've seen it multiple times before. So she's there till 6 o'clock today. Took us like 45 minutes to get into town this morning because it's the Northampton run today and all the roads were closed. It was a complete nightmare. So luckily a friend is picking her up in the break and taking her back to her house and then dropping her back, so I don't have to go and get her till 6, so that's good. And yeah, so I've got back and I've just got all bits down from the attic to try and make this place look a little bit cozy. It's going to be a little bit different this year just because we're not, like, the house isn't in the best state at the moment, which if you've watched my channel for a while you'll know. We have a lovely new floor down here, but we still haven't got our doors fixed. The skirtings all need painting and properly setting. Excuse me, we've got no baseboards in the kitchen. You know, generally it's looking a bit rough, I suppose. And usually one of the centerpieces of my autumn decor was our little coffee station thing we had down here, but that's gone. We got rid of that and I want to replace it with something, but I don't want to do it until we've decorated and I know really what I want. So at the moment that's just an empty space, so it's going to be a little bit different to previous years, but I don't care. It'll still make it nice, and actually it might make me happier to be in the house at the moment because it's a bit of a tip, to be honest, a lot of the time. So I'm going to try and make it as lovely as I can, even if it's not completely finished, but it doesn't matter. My battery is not my battery. Yes, it is my battery. It's flashing, so that's not a great start. I've got a new one though, so I'll switch that out in a second and then I'll show you what we're doing. So I was going to unpack all this upstairs on the landing, but Andrew is currently working in the lounge doing some stuff and watching TV, so I'm leaving him there while I do downstairs, and then I'll kick him out and I'll do upstairs after. So yeah, it's currently 5 to 12, so I'm hoping this won't take all day. I've got a roast dinner to make for this evening as well, so I thought, yeah, spend the afternoon with me and let's decorate for autumn. I'll show you what I've got. Okay, so this is how we're looking. I've got a box sort of random bits there, another box, I think that's sort of cushions and things in there. I've got mugs here. I've got this dough bowl that I put on the table last year. However, this has been in the attic where it's been damp and it has gone rather mouldy, so I might have to ditch that. I'm going to give it a scrub, see if I can get that off, but I have a funny feeling I won't be able to because this is quite soft wood, but we'll see. I might be able to. I've got a few bits that I bought that I showed in my recent video. I've got another box here and then a massive box of stuff there, so yeah, we're not obsessed at all. I did just yesterday, I bought some scents and things. I got these for the bathrooms. I couldn't get any autumn spice. I could only get like the winter editions, but even so they'll be nice. So I've got a sugar plum, a spiced apple and another spiced apple for 3 of the bathrooms. Then I bought a couple of the plug-ins, the Central Sandalwood and Jasmine, and then another of the warm apple pie, sorry. And then I just popped into Aldi on my way home this morning and found this one, the pumpkin spice latte, which they didn't have in Tesco, so I'll put this one by the front door, which always smells nice as you come in then, and then those can go upstairs. And then also in Aldi just now I found this, and oh my goodness, so our Aldi doesn't have really anything in the middle aisles anymore. It's really rubbish. It's just old stock. They don't really seem to ever update it. They had none of the autumn stuff at all. I don't know why. They don't have any of the beauty, nothing. So I stopped at the one in town because I was walking past because I had to dump the car to get Phoebe to the theatre, and I just popped in and saw this, and oh my goodness, I think it's so lovely. Look at, so that will look lovely at our roast, with our roast this afternoon. So for our veggies, so I got that. That was $5.99 in Aldi. So yeah, and then I've got my wreath as well for the front door. So I think what I'm going to do is what I usually do at Christmas time, is just empty everything onto the table here, and then into the empty boxes I will put the bits and pieces like this that I don't need, that will come out in springtime, just to make room for the autumn stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do first. Right, feeling a little bit overwhelmed. I knew I had a lot, but I have no idea where I'm going to put all this stuff. I haven't got that much less space, so I don't know. I'll find a home for it all. Oh my goodness, I've just broken my tripod. Hang on, bear with. Right, I've sorted that. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. So, pumpkins galore. We've got some soft furnishings. And then in this box there's a load of stuff, but I know that all of that is for upstairs, so I'm just going to leave that in there. In fact, that can go in there as well, which is my garland. There will be some other things to go in there, and then I can just take that up with me when I do the upstairs. I've switched out my mugs, so my mugs are all here. I'm going to put them through the dishwasher, and I've taken a load out that I don't need, and they're in there. This box, actually, this one in the middle, didn't really have much in it for now, so I've just left that, and that's going to go back up in the attic, and then that's an empty box. And then I've started filling this box with like spring and summer decor. There's a jug there, and my wreath and my bits there, and there's some stuff that I need to get out of my office, so I'm just going to do that quickly now, and then so I can get rid of all of the decor that I don't want, and then I can start putting out the new stuff. Okay, so I've packed everything away, left out everything that I want to leave out, and I'm going to start in my office because that's where I spend most of my time, and this backdrop is my favourite bit to do because in all of my meetings it sits behind me and everyone always comments, oh look at all your pumpkins, and it's a new backdrop now because obviously my office has changed around, and yeah, it's always a bit of a talking point, so I want to make it look really lovely. So this is where we are looking at the moment. So now whether I might switch this out, but I need to order something to go in there because it's A3, so I can't print A3 on my printer unless I get a like a, what do you call it, a frame, like a white frame inside, or there probably is one in there, and then just do an A4 and print something out. I don't know, but it would be nice to have an autumnal type print there. And then I've got this one, these two came from Temu, so I'm going to keep this, and then I've got my vase with my eucalyptus, so I'm going to put some other bits in there. Oh, that's Phoebe's drama exam, put that away, and then I've got all these bits that I think will go in here, to put on here. So I've kept the bowl, I think that's going to stay, and I'm going to put some pumpkins in there. At the bottom nobody sees that bit, and that's Phoebe's school stuff, so I'm leaving that as it is. These are the pin boards that need to go on this wall once it's painted, but that's not happened yet and not likely to anytime soon. So I've got some bits to put on here, some bits to put on these shelves, and it will look really lovely. So let's get started. And I've also actually emptied this up here. I've got my medals hanging on there, but I've emptied those so I can put some bits up there that maybe I would normally have had on my coffee station in the kitchen, because I've definitely got some extra stuff that I need homes for. So I'm going to put some bits up there as well. first room is done. Well, for now. I need to get some batteries, and I think I need to switch out that pink picture because it definitely does not look right. But really happy otherwise. So I'll show you how it looks. So this is my team's backdrop, if you like. So I'll put those pics in there. I definitely need to switch out this picture, either for something greeny or maybe orangey would be nice. I've just put this little dish here. I also need to get some batteries for the lights in here. Then I've got these little twinkly lights, pumpkin lights that I had last year on there. I've got these little pumpkins. I bought these in TK Maxx or HomeSense this year. They're new, so they light up. I probably won't have them lit up all the time, but they're fine for now. Up here stayed the same. And then I've put my little pumpkins and bits I got from Primark in there, candle, and then some other little bits down there. So yeah, super happy with that. And then up here I've just put, this was one of my little Christmas houses really, but it's fine, so I put that does light up, but it needs batteries. And then some pumpkins on there, and then my desk is pretty much as it was. I've just put a candle on there, and then I've got my cozy cushion. So yeah, a very cozy office. It will look better when this is all done, but not happening right now. So yeah, I'm super happy with that. Right, let's move on to the next bit.
Train just left this town, while I'm slowly heading back to my apartment. I'm not asking for your thoughts, I'm just thinking out loud in the darkness.
Okay, hallway is sort of done. I'm not entirely happy with this. I don't know what I want on there, but I feel like I need something taller or some flat. Maybe I might, yeah, something's not right here, but I'll tinker with it and see if I can find anything else to put there. But yeah, I'm not 100% happy with that at the moment. I'm not sure about this blanket either, because colour-wise it doesn't quite go, because I've got like a sagey green blanket there and this sagey green gnome, and the walls are sort of green, so I might get rid of that too. In fact, yes, let's do that now. That looks loads better. I mean, I have got some colour here. I got this mat actually yesterday in B&M. We did have a lovely, like a straw mat here, but Buddy was a bit poorly last week and was poorly on the mat, and it's not really salvageable, so we had to get rid of it. And so I just got that one for now. It's a bit small, but it's fine. It looks kind of festive. So yeah, that's that. So I like that, don't like this, so I will have to sort that out, but I don't know how at the moment. So let's move into the kitchen and get that done. Everything's thinning out at least, so yeah, let's see what we can do in here.
There's no point, 'cause we both know. From here there's nowhere to go. Someone said your heart is golden. All I got was my heart broken. I can see the dawn is coming just for you, for you.
Here, I'm not, I think I'm happy. I'm not happy with the table. So I'm undecided. I've got obviously the dough bowl, which is currently out there drying and is clean. I managed to get all the mould off it, so that's good. However, it's quite big on this table and has to be moved every time we have a meal. Whereas this one, this little tray I've got, is better, but I've got nothing to put in this vase. I mean, potentially I should just get some real flowers. That might be the easiest option. And I'm not sure what to put around it. I've got these little pinch pots, which are quite sweet, some leaves, a little candle, and these matches, which would look okay, but I obviously need something for here. So I'm just going to leave this for now and move upstairs. Everything else in here is pretty much done. I think I'm happy with these. I think I've got my basket up here, I've got my wreath on the door, I've got my tea towels. I actually had them from last year, which I didn't realise that hadn't been used, so I've put an extra one here and an extra one here. I'll probably put those in the drawer in a bit. This I'm all happy with. Got my little sign up there. So yes, generally I'm relatively happy in here. So yeah, I'm just going to leave the table for now, take this big box of stuff that I've got left upstairs and then do the lounge, and then I'll tinker about later on and show you the result probably tomorrow when I've been and got some batteries and things like that that I need for lights and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll carry on and finish it now. Okay, we're up in our lounge. I've just taken down all the additional bits that we would normally have up just to put up the autumny bits, and it leaves a bit of a tidy in here, but it's not too bad. And I found actually all of this foliage, which I usually use at Christmas, so I think I'm going to put that, if I can, in the vase downstairs. So that should solve that issue. I would normally have it in a vase here, but I don't have a vase. I don't know what I've done with it. I think I had some plants in here and I've got two left. One is very nearly dead over there and one is not really too happy up here, but the one here was definitely dead. I'm rubbish at keeping plants alive. I just forget to water them. Oh, that needs to go. I don't think we need, or do we actually? Oh my goodness, look at the cobwebs. Maybe we'll keep that one there actually, because I've got nothing else to put there. Okay, so yeah, we're looking pretty empty, so I just need to start making it cozy, really.
Are turning brown, red and yellow, soon they'll be falling down. Now I'm not ready, not just yet. I'm not ready.
I'm done. It's only just 3:10 and I've spent the last 5 minutes scrolling on my phone, so I've just got to do bedding upstairs, so I'm going to go and do that now. I brought this dough bowl up here and just put all the remaining pumpkins in it. I mean, it's a bit random, but I think it looks quite nice there. With the candle was lit in the middle, I think it would look okay. So yeah, in here is looking lovely. Buddy approves, I believe. So yeah, that all looks nice. So now I've literally just got to grab some bedding. Now, do we go with orangey or neutral? That is the question. Let's go with the neutral one today. Orange. Oh, I can't decide. Which one? This one or this one? It's early autumn. Let's do this one. I'm hoping it's got sheets and everything in there. Don't need to put any more. Oh, forgot about my blanket that I bought. That's exciting. Where are we going to put this, buddy? Going to put it on bed? We going to put it on the bed? I've got loads of cushions up here. Have I got any autumny ones? Bear with. Look, let's have a look. I have autumny blanket. I don't know why I'm showing you this. That's for my table downstairs, but I'm just going to leave it as it is at the moment. I think I've got all these cushions up here, but they haven't got any cushion covers. I did have a load of cushion covers, but I believe, I'm not sure whether I got rid of them, maybe, because they would have been in here. Yeah, I don't think I've got them. Oh no, hang on. Right, I'm going to put you down, I'll come back. Right, I found some yellowy cushion covers I used to put on my bed, but also these olivey green ones. And I think the olivey green ones might go better with the brown blanket and the sort of more neutral duvet cover. I think we'll see how it looks. I think the yellow will go better with the orangey duvet when I put that one on. So let's make this and see what it looks like.
Autumn comes too soon. Autumn comes too soon. The light that flickers will blow away the sight, and all that blossomed will wither away and die. Not now, I'm not ready, not just yet. I'm not ready for autumn. Autumn comes too soon. I'm not ready for autumn. Autumn comes too soon. Autumn comes too soon. Autumn comes too soon.
And there we have it. I think that looks okay with those. I mean, those the cushions look quite brown actually on the camera, but they're definitely not. I probably ought to try and get, I think they're similar enough, but I think they look nice. They'll do. They'll do. I don't need to buy any more. So that's it. I'm done. Autumn can officially arrive, I think next weekend, isn't it? Next weekend, I think, or next week is autumn officially. So yeah, we can officially talk about it. I won't mention the Christmas just yet. I'm not. This is more my time. Although I love Christmas, this is more my thing. I love all of the warm, cozy autumn stuff. So I'm happy to enjoy this for a good while before we even start thinking about Christmas. Got my birthday to come, Phoebe's birthday to come, Harry's birthday to come. So lots of exciting things to happen over the next, and my mum is turning 90 just before my birthday. So yeah, we've got lots of exciting things to happen. Ooh, I'm not in focus. There we go. Over the next couple of months, even before Christmas. So I'm going to enjoy all the cozy feels before then. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. There will now be a montage of everywhere looking tidy and clean and finished with all the twinkly lights on and everything. So I hope you enjoy that, and I will see you next time. Bye. soon.